Hi there. Which businesses can a person start with just 5,000 Kenya shillings? That's approximately $50. Which businesses can a person start with just 5,000 Kenya shillings? Is what I'm going to be talking about in this video. And by the way, each and every day, I'm out here bringing you awesome videos around personal finance, business ideas, investing, you name it. Business is one of the most awesome ways a person out there can be able to begin something and even so change their financial fortunes. You can't go very hard in business that you build an empire, a financial empire which is going to assist you work towards that much elusive financial freedom. That's why I'm out here bringing you such awesome videos each and every day. If you love this kind of videos, kindly remember to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe for you to be catching up on such awesome videos each and every day. Having said that, the reward for someone starting a business out there is usually profit. Just like, for example, the reward of someone building houses out there is rental income, investing, maybe they get dividends, you name it. The reward for someone starting a business is them getting profit. Notwithstanding, for most people out there, the main impediment or challenge when it comes to them starting a business is actually capital. Money which they require for them to be able to start a business. Another thing is that most people out there think that you need a certain amount of money for you to be able to be in business. Guys, with as little as $50, about 5,000 Kenya shillings, you can be in business. It's all about the will, the creativity, and the ability to scale up at your beginning. A person could out there, for example, even have 1 million Kenya shillings, begin something, but if they don't have that particular drive, they're gonna end up closing that particular business. That's why, regardless of the amount of money you have, you can start a business. And this is very fundamental because in the economy we're living in, you need to be savvy out there, looking to jump into businesses, to jump into side hustles, so that you can be able to increase your income. We are out here dealing with a crazy economy while the cost of living is increasing. So in the same breath, you need to be increasing your income, and business is one sure way. With that, here are the 7 business ideas you could look to jump into for you to be able to start a business and even so make a profit with just 5,000 Kenya shillings. The first idea is the idea of you selling perfumes. It could be you selling perfumes door to door, or even going to places which have people out there, for example, stages out there, for example, clubs, for example, hotels. You can be kind of hawking perfumes. And by the way, guys, we're talking about perfumes having good margins to them, because you're talking about somewhere between 30% to 70% profit per every perfume you're selling out there. And even so, in case you can be able to get a very small stall, even you can do refill of perfumes, which in fact have higher margins. And I'm saying so because in Kenya, guys, people out there like colognes, like different perfumes out there. You can look to jump into this and be sure you're gonna be able to make good amounts of money. Of course, you want to start with those fast moving perfumes. So you need to do your own research to know which scents out there are fast moving in the market, and then jump on those so that you can be able to make a profit by you starting this business. Okay? And then the second business idea you can look to start with just 5,000 Kenya shillings is the idea of you selling baby diapers. And by the way, I made a whole video which actually you can be able to watch it here, which I was discussing diapers business idea in details. If you love such kind of ideas out there, go and watch that particular video. But with diapers business, guys, we're talking about there being even birth rates in the country throughout the year. That tells you the demand for baby diapers is consistently kind of like constant out there. Even so, it is increasing because people out there are adopting baby diapers over and over. This tells you if you can get in this particular space, you're gonna be able to make a killing. More so, we're talking about you having a customer for even a few years before they drop off using diapers. This tells you you can catch up on a young one, for example, at 1 month. You're gonna sell for them diapers even for the next 2 years. That is how awesome that is. And by the way, you could say, for example, you don't have a shop. Well and good. Why not start selling diapers door to door? And the good thing with diapers are this kind of commodities which are consumed on a regular basis. To give you an example, you give, for example, a mother a pack of diapers which has, for example, 25 diapers. Most likely within the next 10-12 days, they might need additional diapers. In case you can be able to build rapport with different mothers out there, you could be even supplying them diapers on agreed upon intervals. They're gonna be calling you, telling you bring the diaper, you bring to them. So you can have the initial stock even in your house and be in this business. You don't really need to have a physical kind of business premise for you to be able to be in a business of selling baby diapers. And by the way, over time, you can look to expand and open your own shop so that you even tap into workout clients, which also is an avenue for you to be able to sell diapers to more clients out there. Okay? And then the third business idea you can look to jump into just 5k Kenya shillings is the idea of you selling grocery items. I'm talking about you selling burger, you selling fruits. Guys, groceries are some of the fast moving products in Kenya. Reason being, people have to eat each and every day. And with that, it means if you are positioning yourself in this particular line, you're going to be able to make a killing. I know you may be wondering, how could you go about, for example, don't have a business stall or something like that? Guys, there is a whole chain in the value provision. You could be the one, for example, cutting the burgers for people to consume. You could be the one, for example, selling fruits only for people to consume. You could be the one, for example, selling fruits to small vibanders out there and so forth. You decide you want to enter this value chain in each perspective, okay? You could be done, for example, to go out there in the market early in the morning, buy groceries worth 5k and then distribute to a couple of vibanders out there. And then you're going to be making their work easy. So choose your struggle. Are you going to be selling at the retail or even acting like a mini wholesale? Regardless, guys, there's money to be made because that entire chain, each and every person out there make money, right from the farmer, the brokers in the market, those doing wholesale, those doing retail, all these are making money. And you cannot go wrong with food. Reason being, food is something people consume out there each and every day. And if you have good customer service, you're going to continue tapping into this expertise and also customer base for you to be able to lock in more and more profits. And then the fourth business idea, which you could jump into just 5k Kenya shillings, is the idea of you doing manicure, pedicure. Guys, warembo in Kenya love to look beautiful. And of course, with these, most in urban centers in towns out there, the demand for manicure and pedicure services has been increasing over time. And by the way, for these, all you need is just a simple bench and a little space, and be rest assured you're gonna be in business. As long as you have a shed, a little bench, a little space, and you have your tools of trade, be sure you're gonna be in business. And even beyond that, you can also be doing home visits to ensure you provide these services of manicure and pedicure. Of course, the start of it is gonna be quite challenging, but if you're doing an excellent job, be sure people are gonna vouch for you out there using word of mouth. And by the way, word of mouth is not gonna propel your business, because take an example. A given lady out there has been done for beautiful manicure and pedicure. There are friends who did this for you, and then they're gonna get referral and so forth. Through that, you can be able to access more and more customers out there. Okay? And then the fifth idea you can look to jump into just 5k Kenya shillings is the idea of you designing, preparing, and even so being able to sell gift bags. Guys, out here also there's demand for gift bags because there is supermarkets out there, gift shops. People are buying gifts each and every day out there. You could be the one also in this value chain by assisting them have the carrier bags for them to be able to carry their gifts in. And by the way, you could target even the retail customers out there, or even beyond that, even target shops, because even shops out there are looking for gift bags through which people can be able to carry different gifts out there, whether it is success cards, whether it is, for example, teddy bears, you name it. They are looking for carrier bags. Why not be the one to design, make them, and even sell to these particular shops and individuals out there? And by the way, that you can make insane profits, because guys, we're talking about even you possibly making upwards of 100% profit. Think about it. Even you just having 5 big supermarkets out there, 5 big wholesalers out there which are purchasing these gift bags from you on a regular basis, it's gonna mean you are in business. And this is the kind of business which also has the potential to scale up real quick. Okay? And then the sixth business idea you can look to kickstart with just 5k Kenya shillings is the idea of you selling wallpapers. What are wallpapers, guys? Wallpapers are those kind of artificial walls. To give you an example, right now behind me, using a plain wall, I could, for example, cover this wall with a wallpaper, okay? And through that, it's gonna make the wall beautiful. By the way, the demand for wallpapers out here are insane. We have business stalls out there, we have shops out there, we have creators out there who are looking for wallpapers each and every day. And by the way, wallpapers out here also have a lifespan, after which they start fading and so forth. This tells you you can also be in a big business of selling wallpapers. And by the way, I'm saying so because wallpaper is kind of an interesting area, but also most people out there don't venture out to go and get them themselves. You could be the one to assist them acquire wallpapers and of course add a margin to it. And even so, there are some wallpapers out there whereby, for example, you can even add a margin of 100% and be able to sell at the end of the day. That's how profitable this business is. And also appreciating wallpapers are sold at very specific places in towns and cities out there. You could be the one to link customers and places which these wallpapers are sold. And in the process, act as a broker, end up getting your own cut. And then guys, the seventh and last business idea you could just jump into with just 5k Kenya shillings is the idea of you selling undergarments, socks, handkerchiefs, you name it. I'm pretty sure wherever the estate you live in out there, you have seen those people selling kind of these undergarments. You know, talking about undergarments, different undergarments out there, selling socks, selling handkerchiefs, selling ties, you name it. You can start with them specific products and then over time think about expanding. But guys, this is an area also which has upward potential with regards to making money. Mostly because you can even be able to make over 100% profit by you selling undergarments, you selling socks. And these are kind of products also which you can hawk, try to sell them door to door, and hopefully over time you can build a value networks whereby you can have repeat clients. What do you think about these ideas? I hope you've got one or two ideas which are enticing and you can look to jump into with just 5k Kenya shillings for you to be able to make a profit. Remember guys, in business, there's no aibu. In business, every money counts. As long as you're doing a legal thing, you're going to be able to scale your business over time. Cheers guys, and I look forward to share with you other awesome ideas next time. Bye bye, and you all take care.